let's get into it. Have you ever had somebody on the phone that you text and you just text them? You haven't heard from them or something in a while. You send them a text and you're like, wake up, sleeping giant. You wake up, sleeping giant. So you call, you text, send them a text, and all of a sudden they start texting you back, and then you text them, you ask them a couple questions that you need, and then they start texting you again, and the next thing you know, it starts becoming a barrage of text messages from this person, and this person happens to has an iPhone, okay, and they do talk to text. Now I'm an Android guy. I'm always going to be an Android guy. I know. You can't send me a video and me see it unpixelated. It's just the nature of the beast. You can't send me a text. I can't see that you read it. All right. I can't hit like on it and then you get the like. I have to actually do a happy face or actually like LOL return. I know. I'm always going to be wet because what happens is you get into the iPhone. Next thing you know, you got to do iTunes. Then you do iTunes. Then you got to do iHome. Then you have to do the iTV. Then you have to do Apple TV. And then it just goes on and on and on and it never stops. And then every year, you got to get a new iPhone because the other one's obsolete. So I'm an Android. I got a big old Note 2. I like it. So they do talk to text, and it's obviously a little bit better than the Android. So when I talk to text, I have to delete half the text and just retype it over again because it screwed up every word I said. It puts like penis, vagina. It puts all kinds of weird words that weren't supposed to be in there. I have to delete half the text anyway. I should have just typed it from the beginning from the start, and I would save a lot of time. So I can't talk to text as well as your iPhone people. So this particular person, and you know who you are, you start talking to text, and you just bombard. And then I start getting paragraphs, and I'm like, at this point, I just had a couple of questions to ask. And then you're wondering, hey, what's going on? You're not, and I'm like, well, because I'm still reading the text message you just dictated into your phone. I got 4 paragraphs. I'm doing this. I'm scrolling through the phone to read your text message. And then as I'm doing this, I get, hey, where'd you go? I'm like, hold on a minute. I'm still reading your text message. So at this point, it's like a conversation. Just pick up the phone. Like you got to go old school, like reach out and touch someone. Reach out.